Are you struggling with student debt, feeling like it's a mountain you can't climb? It's a common concern, especially now, with the end of the federal loan pause and the imminent return of student loan payments. The weight of this financial obligation can be overwhelming, the numbers daunting. You may be feeling stressed, worried, perhaps even trapped, but here's the thing: you're not alone, and there are strategies you can use to tackle this debt. The first step to paying off your student debt is understanding exactly what you owe. It might sound simple, but it's a crucial step that many overlook. So, let's start by finding out your total student loan balance. This involves summing up all your student loans, whether they are federal or private. Once you have this figure, it's time to identify the interest rates on each of your loans. This is especially important because the interest rate determines how fast your debt grows over time. Also, knowing your interest rates allows you to strategize which loans to pay off first. Next, you need to understand your minimum payments. These are the smallest amounts you can pay on your loans without facing penalties. Be careful though, paying only the minimum can extend the life of your loans, leading to more interest over time. You see, understanding your debt isn't just about knowing how much you owe. It's about understanding how your loans work, so you can make the most effective plan to pay them off. Remember, knowledge is power, and in this case, it's the power to take control of your debt. Now that you know what you're dealing with, it's time to make a plan. You've got a couple of strategies to choose from. Let's start with the debt snowball method. Picture a snowball rolling down a hill, gathering more snow and momentum as it goes. That's what you're aiming for with your debt. You start by focusing on your smallest debt. Once that's paid off, you use the money you are putting towards that debt to tackle the next smallest, and so on. The idea is that as each debt disappears, you're building momentum and motivation. Then there's the debt avalanche method, which is all about interest rates. With this approach, you prioritize paying off the debt with the highest interest rate first, then move on to the next highest, and so on. This can save you money in the long run, but it requires discipline as it may take longer to see progress. Whichever method you choose, it's essential to include your student loan payments in your budget. This might mean tightening your belt in other areas, but remember, it's not forever. It's just until you've climbed that mountain and can stand debt-free on the other side. And don't forget, there's always the option of increasing your income to help pay off your debt faster. This could be through taking on freelance work, getting a part-time job, or selling items you no longer need. Every little bit helps and speeds up your journey to becoming debt-free. With a solid plan in place, you're ready to start chipping away at your student debt. If you're serious about paying off your student debt faster, consider increasing your payments. Now, you might be wondering, where do I find the extra money? Well, it's time to get creative. Consider cutting back on non-essential expenses. Maybe you can skip that daily coffee shop run or postpone upgrading your phone. Next, think about ways to increase your income. This could be through overtime at your current job or by taking on freelance work. Maybe you have a skill or hobby that you can monetize. Every extra dollar you earn can be put towards your student debt. Now let's talk about the benefits of making larger payments. Firstly, you'll save money on interest. The more you pay now, the less interest will accrue over time. Secondly, you'll shorten your repayment period. This means you'll be debt-free sooner than you think. Remember, paying off debt is not just about the money. It's about the freedom and peace of mind that comes with being debt-free. So take a good look at your budget, find ways to cut back and earn more, and start putting those extra dollars towards your student debt. Every extra dollar you put towards your student debt brings you one step closer to being debt-free. Imagine a life without student debt. What would that look like for you? Picture waking up each day, unburdened by financial stress. Envision the freedom to allocate your resources to other areas, like saving for a dream vacation, investing in your future, or even owning a home. Being debt-free can also open the door to focusing on other financial goals, such as building wealth or supporting causes you deeply care about. It's not just about the money, it's about the peace of mind and the opportunities that come with it. Becoming debt-free is a journey, but the destination is worth every sacrifice. Are you ready to start your journey towards becoming debt-free? It may seem like a mountain to climb, but remember, every journey begins with a single step. Each dollar you put towards your student debt today is a step closer to financial freedom. Don't underestimate the power of small, consistent actions over time. They can compound into significant changes. It's time to take control of your financial future, to make sacrifices where necessary, and to prioritize your financial health. Don't wait for the perfect moment to start paying off your student debt. The perfect moment is now.